From huge things growing in somebody's shoulder to instantly regretting decisions. These are moments that will make you say, wow.
But first, if you don't like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, nothing will happen.
He put bugs all over his leg just to make a TikTok, and I don't know why he would do this. It actually looks like a ball got stuck in his foot. How though? Girl made a prank video acting like she was covered in deadly bugs, but it ended up just being makeup. Such a nasty prank. Somehow a bug burrowed itself under this guy's skin, and it ended up blocking part of his vision. I'm glad he went to see the skin doctor.
One of my eye, it just blocks my vision on my right side.
You can definitely tell that this guy loves shooting games. I have one question though. How is that not uncomfortable to put on the eyes? Oh my, this is so cool. That ice patch split into so many little pieces and spread everywhere on the frozen lake. It's so satisfying. This cafe in Vietnam is incredibly close to the railroad, so trains passing by is nothing unusual for the locals. This is what great teamwork can do. These are the fastest street cleaners I've ever seen. That was perfectly executed. Guess he didn't want to lift that thing himself, so he engineered a little bit. If you happen to have a luxurious car like this one, you might want to get this protection. It works wonders. To be fair, I expected a big crash here. This optical illusion got me really good. This horse loves laying on the ground and napping with its owner. Just look at that smile. It's so happy. If you work from home and you are kinda lazy, make this simple thing and you will never get caught slacking on the job. But my guess would be some cool physics experiment. Hey, be respectful. Someone lives there and isn't especially fond of the guests. Oh wow, I've never seen a grown two-headed snake. Do you think it eats with one head and thinks with another? Haha, what clever use of sunlight. At first, I definitely thought that he was some sort of magician. This is the ultimate winner of the bottle cap challenge. My jaw literally dropped to the ground. Absolutely incredible skills. Perfection. But hear me out. What are the actual odds of that happening? Definitely insanely low. Oof, this video makes my head spin and I'm totally dizzy. Would you try something like this? Whoa, air pockets can be so weird sometimes. At the first glance, I thought it was some kind of melted metal. I don't know what's more impressive, the kid doing the flips or the coach helping. By the way, did anyone count how many flips there were? The fumes on this car are so strong that it can blow a wine glass to nothingness in mere seconds. These guys attempted something unconventional. They tried playing tennis while skydiving. I'd like to try it. Okay, this dude is crazy good when it comes to skiing. Like there is no way that he didn't spill that chocolate milk. Incredible. Oh, at first I thought that was a stick. But it ended up being a small snake. I'm sure there is an explanation for this, and that it's not a literal ghost cleaning those mirrors. Super spooky. This dude knows what he is doing. Perfect example of working smarter and not harder. Is this how Bluetooth works? Real talk. I never knew this was how they transported shopping carts. Are they going for the biggest sushi roll ever record? Okay, wow, that's super cool. Just imagine how much skill you need to do this kind of turn while driving a cruiser. I have so many questions. Let's start with how hard is that candy? I guess the kitty didn't like how it looked on that day. So spicy. Whoa, what is this? Anyone knows where I can try this out, because it looks insanely cool. Huh? It looks like a small puddle after the rain, but in reality it's insanely deep, so be careful. This is straight up fire. The dude is insanely smooth with it. The flip at the end is the cherry on top. Wow, this green screen looks insanely real. It definitely fooled me. This is how performers train and prepare before joining the circus. The dude's balance is out of this world. This game looks really awesome and hard at the same time. Would you try playing it with your friends? Oh, okay. This train is incredibly trippy. I could lose myself in there. This dog is a victim of the bad hair day. We've all had those "don't worry little buddy." I wonder what that peacock saw inside the car and wanted to go inside this badly. Hey, I never knew that eagles like swimming. Look at how majestic the eagle is moving. Ha ha ha. This dog has the cutest way of coming down the stairs. I practically melted. Oh wow, those are some big morning stretchies. So cute and adorable. I've seen it coming from the start. The poor guy was wet and even lost his glasses. Good luck finding them. This might be the perfect example of love at the first sight. Playing basketball on the boat in the middle of the ocean is probably not the smartest idea. I full-on expected her to kick off the bottle cap, but I never saw this coming. Absolutely wild. This is what rushing into the weekend feels like. The best feeling ever. This genius made a device that lets you ski literally anywhere. You don't have to go to the mountains anymore. This was the most teamwork these guys ever had. What a glorious finish. Bro's aura is going through the roof after that catch. He did it like it's no big deal. That's a weird hat if you ask me. But hey, if it works, it works. What do you think? Was this shot intended, or was it pure and insane luck? I am really not sure. That octopus was too curious for its own good. It basically caught itself by sticking to the diver's back. The dude needs to open an unboxing YouTube channel for his dog. Look at how quickly the box is gone. I'm not sure if you can tell, but the monkey got really mad after the man teased it with an apple. This is so funny. What was this monkey even trying to do? I seriously cannot stop laughing. This is probably not the first time that something like this happened. I guess that's why the man is so unbothered. Cats usually avoid water at all costs, but not this one. This particular cat loves being wet and soaked in the shower. On the roads of Indonesia, there are spots on the road where hippos live. For the humans to pass those points, they need to pay a small fee. You have to stay until the end. I never expected the hole to be that deep. I can confidently say that the kid will never visit a beach again. Who knew that you could use a fresh pizza for a bait when fishing for alligators? If you ever wanted to see seagulls diving into the sea trying to catch fish, I have a perfect video for you. This will be your ride to the wedding venue if you marry a garbage man. Just make sure your dress doesn't get dirty. Chances of crabs getting you are slim, but they are never zero. If you have bug problems, just get a cat and let it catch them for you.
Did you get it? It's in your hands. Look at your hands. It's in your hands.
The poor cat forgot it was in its own hands. For years, a bump has been growing on his shoulder, and luckily the doctor was able to come to the rescue to save him.
I'm excited to get back home and just dance like I was meant to.
During the heavy rain, everyone will be looking at you and your cool color-changing sneakers. What type of bike seat is this? Is he training for something? Too many questions here. Oh my, that hit all the right spots. It's so relaxing and mind-soothing. Not even the metal fences are enough to stop alligators nowadays. Time to upgrade to the stronger and sturdier ones. I guess that in this family, only the dog is responsible with the money. Oh wow, that's the tallest and biggest snowman I've ever seen. I wonder how much time it took them to build this. Okay, I fully expected him to knock it over and spill it everywhere, but this is quite impressive. Is she the next Hulk? How can such a small woman move and lift a car? Ha ha ha, she caught her off guard. That's a really funny prank if you ask me. Okay, I really need to hear the backstory for this one. Absolutely wild. That's the most unique and the fastest toilet in the world. Would you try it out? I knew wind turbines were big, but I never thought they were this big. I guess the soda didn't appreciate being thrown on the gonna make. This is what happens when you mix soccer and bowling. Some mad ball skills here. Oh wow, this small gecko figured out how to use the water fountain. Ha ha ha, that must be so embarrassing. I would go straight home after that and never return. If you like hunting and have some spare antlers on the side, you can use them as your car gear shifter. This gotta be 1 in a million shot. This dude needs to buy a lottery ticket. Oh, you can tell that the back is insanely itchy. Just look at it go. If you need to go out after the rain, bring a leaf blower with you. Trust me, it will be incredibly useful when you are too lazy to mow the lawn, so you teach your dog how to do it. Whoever made this marvel of engineering needs to get a PhD right now.
I open this grill and there's a rat. I'm gonna freak out.
She called it. She knew deep in her heart that there was gonna be a rat inside for sure. It's incredibly lucky that he is riding a convertible, so he can just cut the roof open and unlock his car. Okay, to be fair, no one expected that puddle to be that deep. Poor doggo. All the Italians watching this video are grabbing their pitchforks and torches right now. This is the type of stuff you can do if you have straight A's in your physics class. That fan was too tired to be working on that day. I would be fuming if something like this happened to me. Aw man, that sucks. You need to be careful when opening a champagne or else that can happen. I am incredibly jealous. This dog is 100 times better surfer than me. So unfair. The leg extensions machine malfunctioned and fell apart while this guy was working out. At least he was a good sport and had a laugh. It's safe to say that this dude is never returning to this golfing place. Oh my, it just kept getting worse and worse. You definitely need to visit your barber, dude. Oh, look at how this dog is riding on the train. Very demure, very mindful. Someone put a motor and wheels on a couch and look at how fast it took off. When I was a kid, we were taking out our teeth by pulling the door. But this method is great as well. Poor Pops. That was his first time on a hammock. At least he is okay. If I ever see a slide like this, I'll definitely pass going on it. The dude almost started flying. Doesn't this look like homie got a medical procedure to remove bugs that were stuck in his arm? I'm glad he is all good. Woo! This video makes me so dizzy. The dog definitely hates the owner of this car with its entire being. That's sus. What did this raccoon find to be acting like this? I'm so glad this was caught on the camera. I can't stop rolling on the ground laughing. This guy mastered the art of the frisbee to its fullest. He can basically make it into a boomerang. That's just insane. I wonder if they broke a world record with this. That's a very weird way of fishing. But hey, it definitely works great. This pigeon took the role of a navigator, so who needs a GPS if you have a friend like that? That's the most creative wallpaper and lock screen duo I've ever seen. When everyone is skilled like that, a dodgeball game could last for hours. The roles have reversed on this one. Never seen an octopus trap a shark like this. This toilet is the literal perfect for all the car and scooter lovers. Oh my gosh, the dog started evolving. They can climb on walls now. That golf club is absurdly long. Who even needs something like that? These guys have plans after work, so they are in a hurry to finish early. That's such an evil prank, man, but the dude still had a great laugh. What is a pigeon doing swimming in the middle of the ocean? So weird. I keep telling everyone that lazy people are geniuses. Just look at that TikTok scrolling technique. This dude loves making pizza. You can tell that every single one is fresh and made with love. Okay, I am incredibly confused. What is even happening here? Anyone knows? That's multitasking on a whole another level. The amounts of skill and concentration needed are insane. Wait, did he just casually do a flip during a badminton point? What a savage. Aw, this is so adorable. The doggo is the baby goat with milk. Okay, how impressive is this on a scale from 1 to 10? If you ask me, it's definitely a 10. Haha, the cat didn't know what was happening. So funny. Tommy and Jerry in real life. Someone needs to drop me this cat training program. Little Buddy is insanely jacked. My jaw dropped to the ground. Doing this with only one hand is absolutely wild. This is usually what happens when a med student forgets their headphones. Why was she screaming so loud? The raccoon just wants to inspect the trash cans. Stacking things in a truck became boring, so they made this thing to have fun on the job. Not many people understand how hard this is. The strength and precision needed are out of this world. Oh my. That dough is as big as a whole table. That pizza is gonna be so delicious I can tell. If he stacks too many bricks, does he get a headache? There must be a better way to be doing this, but I guess he is too hard-headed. You can tell that the air is bussing. The doggo is having the time of its life. Usually you can see geysers in the nature, but this one decided to show itself in the middle of a city. There is not a single thought behind those eyes. One day the cat will figure things out. Soccer, football, and basketball all combined. What would you call this sport? Yikes, the police officer is so embarrassed after he broke the door handle. No way, this dude is a really character from the Harry Potter. He can summon lightning at will. This is what they mean when they say that a dog is man's best friend. This paragliding video will make you fall in love with the sport. Just imagine the wind blowing and adrenaline rushing through your veins. Huh? What do you even call a motorbike like this? It looks like it's straight out of a circus if you ask me. This dude goes everywhere with his dog. He puts the dog in a backpack and rides the rollerblades to all the kinds of places. Cockroaches are invading a kitchen, but this guy has some spray foam that will eliminate them. Dude really bought a whole vacuum to get rid of bugs. Forget bug spray. This guy's bringing in the heavy artillery. Those bugs never saw that suction power coming. Why he gotta do the ladybugs like that? Come on. Turning the sink into a bug water slide, except this ride ends in the drain. Goodbye, unwanted guests. This train in Japan is going so fast that the passengers in the train next to it can see pictures literally move like they are from a video. Such a with household chores. Bugs thought they had a stronghold. Not anymore. What? Are they holding each other by kissing? I have no idea how this is possible, but I sure know it's insanely impressive and hard to do. Well, next time get your nails done a little bit shorter, because those are just comically big. This seagull is a master of sneakiness. It patiently waited for the humans to get distracted and then stole some of their food. What was she doing? Was she trying to fish with her Crocs? I just know that wasn't the best idea. This dude is a literal genius. He found the balance point on this big chair and started balancing it without breaking a sweat. Oh wow, just look at that good boy. This doggo is so cute and polite while riding on the train. Wow, this dog definitely has some beef with cars. That's honestly so funny, but the car owner is probably not laughing right now. This golden retriever is so spoiled. It doesn't want to walk to the car, it prefers being carried by a human. So adorable. That dog is such a big baby. It clearly wasn't done with walking and wanted to run a little bit more. I really can't wrap my head around by how smart the dolphins actually are. It's just mind-blowing. That kid was scared for life because of that pigeon. Poor pigeon probably just wanted to play. What would you do if this happened to you when you opened the toilet seat? I would scream and run away as soon as possible. Wow, that dog is incredibly smart. By observing the humans, it learned how to open doors and go wherever it pleases. This dude is literally a legend. He is definitely a pro at doing this. Dogs from Brazil are a different kind. It's just as talented as people when it comes to playing ball. Absolutely incredible. Modern problems require modern solutions. This woman wanted to spend more time on her phone, but she had to cook lunch. Luckily, she came up with this genius idea. If you ever need a hug, we have a solution for you. Don't hug people anymore. Just buy this product and the trees can hug you. That's a very weird spot to be, even for cats. But I guess the dude is just unbothered and chilling. Very cute. This guy was scared of going down the escalator. But luckily these very kind girls were around and helped him go down safely. This is so funny. This guy is very creative when it comes to pranks. Just look at how perfectly he fooled the old guy. I can't stop laughing. I guess nowadays anyone can become a barber. Just stick a bowl on the customer's head and it's an easy haircut. It will look really goofy though. Instead of studying properly, this little dude opted for different solutions. I think it's just a little bit too much ketchup. But the ending is so hilarious. This is how they charged the first phones. But I think this dude went a little too hard with his chagrin. Wow, what a talented construction worker. He can catch tools with his butt. Very useful when your hands are full. This robot is a great cook. But he is very overworked and the orders just keep coming, hence the big frustration. Who knew that even cats can enjoy magic tricks? Little fella got so mind blown. Ha ha ha, what a genius design for a soap dispenser. Anyone knows where I can order this? Whoa. I never knew pogo sticks could jump this high. Real talk, this dude is seriously talented. Well, at least she tried to help you. Doesn't matter that she failed horribly. Little fella learned an important lesson that day. Never mess with chickens' babies. This art installation really creeps me out. Why does it look so real? Would you go to see this thing? This dog really enjoys going down the slide but is not very good at it. Never mess with a cat. Their slaps look soft, but they can really pack a punch when it's needed. Well, that's what you get when you park right next to the water hydrant. I'd say it's well deserved. This single-seater helicopter is very useful despite its small size. It can lift you up to 1.8 miles into the air. Would you try riding on this? Is this dude a superhuman? Are his bones straight up made out of metal? He is just insanely strong. My jaw dropped. Oof, big yikes. Probably 100 if not more cars got damaged that day. The car shop business will bloom. If you are too lazy or don't like cooking, just buy this machine. It literally does everything instead of you. Incredibly useful. Who's gonna tell them? Or do we just let them do their thing? Either way, they are gonna be yelled at by their boss. When it comes to spinning high kicks, this guy is the best. Just look at how skilled he is. To do these kinds of stuff, you need insane precision. The cute doggo just wanted some attention, but this is so hilarious. That dog surely likes to go bowling. Maybe a little too often. Wow, this incredibly cool machine drives up the trees. You can even ride on it if you are scared of climbing yourself. While taking a final exam, a dude that didn't study got very angry. He stood up from his desk and went to punch the camera that was observing the exam. Whoa, I really didn't know that these things could fly. It looks like it's running away from the man. Well, I guess they did win the competition. But at what cost? The dude swept the floors. This dude really wanted his sneakers to stay clean. The way he lost a chair got me rolling on the ground laughing. Shop worker by day, soccer legend by night. This dude has some mad skills. I was fully expecting him to drop everything. I have no idea how he saved it. He probably enjoyed this experience a lot. But was it worth losing your shoes? This is so funny. It looks like she straight up took a dive. Probably needs a change of clothes. What was she even attempting to do? Whatever it was, it got to her head. Literally. This is a perfect example of how a chain reaction looks like. Watch and learn. Ayo, that's Ratatouille. Leave my man alone. Let him chill there if he wants to. It's lucky that he was driving a convertible. If it was a normal car, there would have been a bigger problem. Whoa, that was deep. The dog literally disappeared for a second. I guess it was a quick, nice bath. Who eats pizza like that? That's way too much ranch. Italians are sweating right now. I guess the fan was too tired to work that day. Must suck if it was a really hot day. Oof. It got spilled everywhere. Now he needs to do a long cleaning session. Hey, how is this dog better at surfing than I am? I'm so jealous right now. Look at him go. What are the odds of this happening? At least the dude's a good sport and was laughing about it. This dude is definitely never playing golf again. You can literally see how embarrassed he was. I've never seen a couch on wheels. I never expected the thing to practically zoom off.
Why did he vacuum up a cockroach? It looks like it got stuck.
One of the weirdest ways to pull out your tooth. I can confidently say that he will never go on a hammock again. Just watching this video got my stomach turning. The dude literally flew off. Whoa, this video really makes me dizzy. What did the little bro find in there? I am really curious when trying to film a cute moment of your kid turns into a disaster. These trick shot videos never fail to amaze me. My jaw just... Sphere really is a cool place, but it's very trippy when your barber is on vacation and you ask a chef to cut your hair. It's so bad. Oh good, for a second I thought the food got possessed. In the end, it was a mouse that was stealing the food. Why did a dude bring a hammock to the bus?
I can see you can't see me. You don't come out of that.
Honestly, this is so weird. Okay, the gators started evolving. They can get over fences nowadays. Be cautious. This cat was so immersed in the chips. I guess they must have been really good. This is the future of Amazon delivery. I just hope nothing got broken there. This looks so cool and entertaining. I need to try this with my friends. This dude is a real genius. He made a custom DIY tank setup. This looks epic. This is how superheroes have their cars delivered. It's literally straight out of a movie. Wow, what an incredible way to keep yourself cool anywhere while working in the scorching heat. Genius. Facepalm. Come on, man, be smarter. Look at all that money going outside the window. This smart cat found a way to get milk for free without the help of the humans. This dog got some mad dancing skills. Just look at him go, smiling from ear to ear the whole time. Poor dude just wanted to record a video, but he kept being bullied by a gang of ostriches. Wow, his friends really did not let him eat the fish. I guess he is on a diet and they are just trying to help him not cheat. That's the slowest thief I've ever seen. And the worst employee ever. It's really bad at climbing on stuff. Help the little man go on the couch. Typical husky activity at 3 a.m. I always forget that huskies are insanely vocal dogs. Wow, this made my jaw drop. This is the coolest secret room ever. It's so perfect. This is what happens when a scientist has a baby. This is making me melt. They made a little helmet for a corgi out of a watermelon. It's so cute. I really wonder how he is going to explain this to his neighbors. It's going to be a really awkward talk. Oof, you can literally see how frustrated he got after that. Very bad luck, my friend. Someone definitely got fired after this video. That just sucks. I guess this dude just wanted to go home early. You can't really blame him. Instead of just his skateboard getting wet, he decided to get wet as well. They should have probably displayed the weight limit on that chair. Ha. Who knew that the bald eagles are good swimmers? I guess flying isn't the only thing that they can do. Wow. This penguin got really curious about the boat, so it decided to jump on and inspect it. These types of ants thrive in the tropical forests. They make their house out of leaves and branches. When they need to cross over to each other, they use their bodies as bridges. Whoa, I've never seen this many orcas in the same place. This looks insanely dope. This dog loves eavesdropping on his neighbors. He probably really likes their tea, then tells it to their parents. This is the first time I see something like this. The dude rode a horse to go shopping. Absolutely nuts. This diver was cleaning the aquarium when this fish approached him. The fish was incredibly friendly and wanted some pets. Wow, this is so cool. This optical illusion is really playing with my eyes and my brain. The fisherman definitely hit a jackpot that day. Just look at how many fish there are. This happens when a pasta shop sponsors a football match. The coolest advertisement ever. Someone really went all in for their Halloween costume. It looks like the real thing. This is how the core moments are made. Cuteness overload. I am simply gonna melt away. It's safe to say no one will be using that car until the summer.
A building that somehow froze.
I can't stop laughing. Someone really needs to help that man out. Those 3 guys were on the cat's turf, and the cat wasn't gonna let it slide. That's awkward. Don't let this happen to you. Always ask for the dress code. That's probably not the smartest idea, buddy.
Putain, non, merde.
Now you need to clean everything. Oof, that sucks.
In that instance, the receipt for her...
She barely opened the phone and immediately broke it. Aw, poor girl. Everyone was just laughing at her. I feel so bad. Whoa, that class was probably really boring. The dude was fighting for his life to stay awake. Dude tried to do something cool like some kind of a Michelin star chef, but he ended up failing horribly. Hey little girl, you need to shoot towards the goal, not the cameraman. This is the first dude to have a real beef with the waving advertisement. What in the world was that drink? I guess the dude didn't like it either, so he broke the glass. Or maybe he was just clumsy. Hey! Let the poor man sleep. He probably needs his rest. Don't bother him, huh? Does this granny have super strength or something? Because that's just an insane thing to do. This bike had other plans other than fall down and break. Literally 1 in a million chance of this happening. Is this luck or skills? I mean, he was so sure that he didn't even need to look at the goal. That catch is straight up fire. The stroke of luck on this one is just insane. While doing their job, these garbage found something they've never seen in trash cans. They found an insane pile of money.
Look at this, guys.
That's what you call me.
Probably their luckiest day on the job. What? Nobody expected that to happen. Just look at how insanely lucky that bowling ball rebounded into a perfect strike. Amazing. No one would have believed him if it wasn't caught on the camera. That was a pretty epic thing to do. When you're bored at dinner and accidentally invent the world's grossest party trick. Never try this. Did he just find a spider crawling out of his nose?
What's in my nose? It's a spider! I'm trying to pull it out.
How would a spider possibly even get there? Dude made his brother laugh while he was drinking milk, and milk went everywhere. Such a bad prank. This might be the cutest airplane passenger ever. Just look at that distinguished gentleman sitting properly, just like a human. I am not sure if this is a real spider or a cleverly designed website. Either way, I want that spider off my screen. That is the best marketing I've ever seen. It's so funny and it always gets people's attention. Whoever made this needs a big raise. Aw, so cute. A shark and a diver dancing together in the water. I guess that shark really loves that dude. Huh? That seashell just zoomed away. What even happened there? Whoa. This guy has lightning fast reflexes. Just look at that dodge. Like he is straight from the Matrix. This is the luckiest bowling player you will see today. I've seen many rebounds, but a wall rebound like this? Absolutely wild. Baby is just sitting here when suddenly he makes a noise and milk comes out of his nose. How was the milk in there for so long? This definitely has to be rigged somehow. Because I have no clue how something like this is possible. The doggo tried to get rid of the evidence.
Excuse me, sir.
But it was a little bit too late, so the dog just took off. He just doesn't want to be bothered. Just let the lil man chill in his home. Oh no, the elephant did the little girl so dirty. She is soaking wet. That's the smallest tornado I've seen. It's so small that even a dog wants to play with it. This little bird has 0 survival instincts. I guess it trusts the guy not to eat it. I didn't know magicians work as waiters nowadays. The magic school is probably out of business. Whoever designed this marvel of technology did a very bad job. Anyone can get inside the building with a simple trick. That's a very weird looking boat if you ask me. For what do they even need that much leaves and branches? Wow, that's such a cool design.
Instant City.
A very smartly made piece of art. Anyone know where I can get one of these? It's always beautiful to see a giant flock of birds migrating in the winter. Just look at how many there are. You have to watch this until the end. By the way, is anyone counting how many cups there are? They just have to throw giant things into the water to see a big splash. If you don't want to wait for the leaves to fall off the tree themselves, just do this and speed up the process. That ball has way too much air inside. No wonder it just exploded like that. Janitors are sweating after this video. They will have so much cleaning to do, but it's a nice way of celebrating the graduation of high school. Wow. That wildcat was really hungry. I did not expect it to jump so high off the fence to catch the meat midair. This bartender definitely has the coolest party trick. It probably took him a lot of time to set it up. But in the end, it was a great spectacle. Whoa, that's just incredibly epic. Look at how effortlessly he did a backflip on that. So cool, huh? Did that car's hood just magically turn into a bubble? I'm so confused. That must be the most unique dunk I've ever seen. A grown elephant helping a human dunk. Absolutely wild. I wonder what would have happened if they didn't check before using the toilet. What would you do if this happened to you? This is so funny. It really caught the dude off guard. Oh my gosh, I am about to melt. This little piggy can hula hoop on its nose. Insanely talented and very cute. Imagine doing all that to impress a girl and she doesn't even see it. What a bummer. Whoa, that thing is huge. These people went for the world record. They wanted to make the world's biggest flying kite ever made. Is this dude secretly a squirrel? Just look at how puffed those cheeks are. I don't know what's more impressive. Doing that many consecutive flips or catching your falling pants midair and pulling them back up. I can't stop laughing. One bad thing led to many others, which ended up in one big fail. Well, that's a really unique way to cross a street. I guess the dude just wanted to show off how flexible and stretchy he is. How are they so calm with so many fish swimming around them? I would scream. The dude tried to play it cool, but was fuming inside because a little girl nutmegged him on the street. What? How are they even able to balance like this? The costumes are pretty neat though. Oof, I got really dizzy watching this one. Did anyone count how many flips there were? That probably wasn't the smartest idea because that phone is not water resistant. Keep it out of the water next time you try something like this.
Don't touch.
Well, the sign was there for a good reason. Just follow the instructions. Oh, this one is really satisfying. The sound it makes at the end hits all the right spots. Ew, that's really disgusting. I feel so bad for her. The llamas spit. They don't give out kisses. Oof, that definitely sucks. She got so unlucky and spilled the coffee everywhere. Dude, I think that's not how you cook a chicken. To make it even better, he is doing that in the middle of the train station. The horse did not approve of the groom, so it decided to take matters into its own hands and take the bride away. Since the sign is gone, I guess it's okay to swim in there now. The amount of luck this dude has is insane. Just look at that rebound off a railroad. Absolute insanity. She was so invested in the VR that she thought it was real life.
In the 90s, in the early 2000s, I don't know what happened.
She was probably fighting something inside the game and started swinging. At the end, the TV got some punches. He really saved them in Spider-Man style with super fast reflexes. He didn't believe he could do that, so he had to check if he could shoot webs. The wind was too strong and her lashes were too big for that. I was sure that the car would take off. It's just a menu, wait for your turn. Because they were childish, the dinner got completely ruined. This dude definitely had a bad day at the work. He fell inside a trash bin, and to top it all off, the lid fell straight on his head. That's a pretty cool looking fountain. I'm pretty sure it's not meant for water drinking, but this dude was probably really thirsty. That pool was struggling. There was way too much water. So the pool gave up, and now the whole yard got soaked. That's not what the cones were meant for. I was definitely sure that she would fall. Aw man, that's so unlucky. No popcorn for this guy. This guy definitely had straight A's in physics class. Just look at how he easily launched that thing. My jaw dropped to the floor. What a shot. That's insanely impressive. This video is a perfect example why you should never do a handshake with lobsters. Instead of just getting new glass cleaners, he needs a new glass as well. Aw, poor kitty wanted to explore an elevator. Thankfully, this dude was present to save it in time. He should have paid more attention. Falling once happens, but the second time is on you. Never mess with the wasps. He messed with their house. Now they want revenge. Luckily, he closed that window in time. There is no way. What are the odds of this happening? Absolutely mind-blowing. We can clearly see here who is the dog's favorite human. So funny. When there are no trees, the monkeys need to get creative. Instead of jumping from branch to branch, they are walking on power cables. Whoa, that's incredible. A perfectly timed jump to snatch a fresh can of Red Bull. What? This goat is definitely into parkour, because that was just insane. I wonder what he is dreaming about. What an odd position for a dog to sleep in. This girl and her dog are just a perfect pair. Look at all the cool and fun tricks they can perform together in perfect sync. The way these dogs can balance on their heads, you can tell that they would be good waiters. This is what would be happening every single game if Messi and Ronaldo played on the same team. Is that car just casually driving on the water? Or is that just a cool design for a boat? Whoa, just look at those moves. This dog is such a good dancer. This girl likes dancing in her room. While watching her perform, the dog learned some moves of its own. That sand looks like it's both liquid and solid. It's very elastic too. If you are bored of a casual food delivery, just call this guy and he will deliver food straight to your window. I'm not so sure, but I think this little guy really likes to make balls out of sand. Does he get dizzy doing this? It's so funny and impressive at the same time. No way. This dude just caught an insane moment on a camera. He filmed a lightning striking the top of a mountain. Being a diver is so cool. You are just swimming in the ocean when randomly a bunch of fish start zooming around you. I never had an idea that snails can stretch this much. The way it stretched is incredibly cool. Aw, look at the dog helping humans push the truck while wagging his tail. This dog is insanely good at parkour. It looks like it can run on walls. The catch at the end was like a cherry on top. These cats have the most swag. Casually strolling around in the sports car while dressed in the latest fashion. Imagine opening a window in this situation and all the bees just fly inside your car. Very scary. Bro's aura is insane. It's just emitting from him in insane amounts. Whoa, that's so beautiful. Were those birds fighting or were they just performing a show for humans? Huh? What amount of strength do you need to be able to do something like this? That's borderline insane. Imagine your car randomly starts acting up. You get it to the mechanic and the problem was that a giant snake made a home inside your car. What? No way a pigeon figured out how this faucet works this fast. I think if this dude had just one more balloon, he would have started flying. I never knew you could wind up a big hose this easily. Very epic. You don't need professional equipment to be playing music. You can make your own and still make great sounds and play beautiful songs. Who knew that juggling plastic bags can look so cool and entertaining? Lol. The dog just disappeared in the leaves. All you could see was a tail wagging. You can see that the dog did not enjoy the bath. She got an instant payback for bathing it. Ha! He needed to turn away to cope hard after that fail. These bubble blowers really evolved over the years. I need one of those. The way they were beating the nail in succession made a pretty nice tune. Ew, that makes my stomach turn. That water bubble was disgusting. I really want to know how these two ended up in this situation and how they are going to get out of there. Just wait until the end. I never expected this to happen. You can clearly see that this is not his first time doing this. Not even a single one falls outside the truck. I really wonder what happens when his team starts losing. Do they still stay on his head? Whoa, I have never seen so many people skydiving at the same time. This looks awesome. I guess the bear's back was insanely itchy. So funny. I'm pretty sure you didn't need that big of a log to crush a can, but it's cool nevertheless. What a cool and innovative spot to hide the beer. This guy is a genius. He really caught her off guard. She just started laughing in the middle of a song. Huh? Did that spot just deflate? Can anyone explain? Who even needs a pizza this big? Who are they feeding? A dinosaur? Whoa, that's just insane.
Thunder's coming.
He timed it perfectly with the lightning. What are the chances? These women are seriously talented. Just look at how easily they are jumping 2 ropes. Street cleaners can take a day off. This dog is on a mission to clean the whole city. He wanted to do everything just to not get his sneakers dirty. He even walked on his hands. If you need a cheap nanny, just go to Thailand. The price for this one is just a few bananas. These escalators are sick. Imagine going down here while all kinds of fish are swimming around you. I'm pretty sure this happens somewhere in Texas.
You ain't giving your pet alligator a bath on Saturday afternoon.
That's just wild. Wow. Who knew that China's railroads have this kind of stability? That's awesome. This is what happens when your golf course gets soaked and a lot of water collects in one place. If you ever wondered what a laser can do to a can of soda, this is a perfect video for you. Do both heads of this snake think, or just one? If you ever go hiking at this beautiful place, you better not miss a single step. This video is pure randomness.
There's more action than some movies.
What is even happening here? Wow, so many bubbles. I suddenly feel like a small kid again. This video is so cinematic and majestic. It looks like it's straight out of a movie. You better run fast unless you want to get stuck in a library. That thing blows air too much. Just look at how her skin is stretching. That's the strongest granny ever. You can tell she has years of experience in the gym. Aw, who knew that hamsters like pasta this much? So adorable. No way. This dude was running in the water to catch a fish and somehow managed to do it. I guess even the kid rides need a repair from time to time. This cat has a beef with curtains for some reason. I have no idea how this is possible, but it looks super cool. Well, that's what you get when you park right next to the water hydrant. I'd say it's well deserved. This single-seater helicopter is very useful despite its small size. It can lift you up to 1.8 miles into the air. Would you try riding on this? Is this dude a superhuman? Are his bones straight up made out of metal? He is just insanely strong. My jaw dropped. Oof, big yikes. Probably 100 if not more cars got damaged that day. The car shop business will bloom. If you are too lazy or don't like cooking, just buy this machine. It literally does everything instead of you. Incredibly useful. Who's gonna tell them? Or do we just let them do their thing? Either way, they are gonna be yelled at by their boss. When it comes to spinning high kicks, this guy is the best. Just look at how skilled he is. To do these kinds of stuff, you need insane precision. The cute doggo just wanted some attention, but this is so hilarious. What on earth is coming from her nose? I don't even know what it is. That dog surely likes to go bowling. Maybe a little too often. Wow, this incredibly cool machine drives up the trees. You can even ride on it if you are scared of climbing yourself. While taking a final exam, a dude that didn't study got very angry. He stood up from his desk and went to punch the camera that was observing the exam. Whoa, I really didn't know that these things could fly. It looks like it's running away from the man. Well, I guess they did win the competition. But at what cost? The dude swept the floors. This man decided to do a crazy jump on this water slide. How many flips did you count? Water slide worker trips and ends up going down the slide. I've always wondered if this happens. Who needs hands to film when you've got thighs of steel? Just pray that tripod holds on tighter than he does. This pool creates waves so you can feel like you're swimming in the sea. I would definitely try this. Can mama just take a chill pill?
Elliot, now! Don't piss me off! Sorry.
She didn't want to get pushed off. Just a friendly reminder to make sure your future child wears a swim diaper. That could have turned into a disaster. She went down the water slide and left a stain. When you tell your boss you totally know how to use a forklift. And then gravity steps in to prove you wrong. Nothing says I love you like flowers, chocolates, and a door that just crushed your romantic dreams. When you're so excited for cake but remember halfway that diets are a thing. Such a rough third birthday. In this water park, you can take a ride with Superman himself. Just look at them flying around like they got real superpowers. This guy went on a water slide that goes through the cave. It looks like it is completely natural and made of rocks. When you buy a Cybertruck for the future, but forget it still can't handle beach day. When you're going for a quick beauty hack, but end up with an accidental eyebrow subtraction. Guess he just invented the one brow trend. Yeah, the welding ended up great, just not really the smartest way to do it. Now he needs help. That's insanely impressive. This guy bounced a dart off 6 pallets and managed to hit a bullseye. Epic. Aw, what a smart and helpful doggo. The other dogs should learn from him and assist their mom. Yeah, I get it. It's only 50% chance to rain. Kinda weird though. The praying mantis fought well and stood its ground honorably. Sadly, it was no match for the bird. Whoever made this security fence didn't think this through. It's so easy to go in. Construction worker by day, world star soccer player by night. Some mad skills here. Oh wow, she thought she was gonna get robbed. Really impressive reflexes, but the guy isn't a thief. Driving instructor forgot to wear a seatbelt and regrets it. You should know the importance of using seatbelts. Lady, I don't think that's how the masks work. She was so embarrassed when she noticed she got caught. Instead of drinking a cold beer, this guy decided to become a beer fountain. Oh, how the roles have reversed. That cat must have done something bad to deserve this bird's anger. He was trying so hard to save that beer. Honestly, it's insanely impressive that he managed to do it. This cute doggo should definitely try out soccer. Definitely has better skills than me. Yeah, the big wave is great and all, but is it worth it if you get soaked? You can tell that this is not the first time for those on the higher ground. While this drone was filming a beautiful landscape, an eagle thought it was prey and quickly snatched it. If you ever wondered how it looks like to demolish a stadium, this video is exactly for you. That's definitely a shame, but not the smartest place to build a house. Even the foundation was weak. All men have a masculine urge to shove a giant rock down the mountain. And let me tell you, it was definitely worth it. The way it fell down hit all the right spots. Honestly, it's really satisfying to watch. Yeah, your little invention is cool and all, but it's kind of scary. It does make a nice sound though. Wow, this drone is so big it can lift and fly a grown adult. The dude's body strength is also impressive. Oof. Someone definitely got fired after this. No one thought that the chimney would fall through the roof. I'm sure he is giving his best. But it's not much of a help, is it? They might not be the best or the smartest team, but they are still trying their best. Oh well, whatever the car driver was going to do is not gonna happen. It's time to go for the car wash. Very unlucky. This guy is losing his job for sure. He really should have secured the foundation better. The shatterproof TVs only work for one punch. The second one absolutely shattered it. This guy is a great boxer. What a fail. Instead of soaking your feet a little bit, you lost your phone and got even more wet. Oof, that one has to suck. I wonder how he is going to explain to his boss what happened here. The curious George was too curious for his own good this time. Bye-bye to the phone. If that was my car, I would be suing them for damages. These dudes probably said it's their 1000th time doing this, but something makes me think it might be their first. Imagine going to the toilet to do your business and this happens. I would freak out. I don't know if this guy hates alcohol or his job. He literally saw it coming and didn't care at all. I have no words left. Just look at what this insanely talented artist is capable of drawing. Incredibly impressive. No one saw that coming. Next time, just go and let someone who works in that field do it for you. Wait, let him talk. He might be cooking this one. Those ideas definitely fire. How is that car allowed on the roads? It's a driving hazard. Looks cool though. This video makes me dizzy. Just how many times did she spin here? Very epic. This dude has 200 IQ. But what happens when the girl needs to get off the train? Well, that's a unique way to cut an apple without a knife. She has probably done it 1,000,000 times for how smooth it is. Wow, look at how this plane cut through the clouds. Now the sky is clear again. Yeah, swing and waterfalling is cool and all. But what happens when the thing malfunctions and the people get wet? 1 in 1,000,000 three-pointer. What a shot. Nobody expected that to go in. This doggo has some mad balancing skills. So cute. Whoa, that's some strong wind. But this guy made a nice use of it. What? How is he able to jump that high on a motorcycle? Very impressive. That man is insanely lucky. Everything literally got demolished. What a save. Incredible reaction time from the guy walking by. That's just epic. I have no words left to even explain this. Wow. This manhole looks like it's dancing with the help of pressure. I've never seen something like this. Apparently this tree is connected to an underground water source. I'm not sure which trick shot is better, the first or the second. This guy has some insane ping pong skills. This trick is just pure madness, but don't worry, it was performed by trained professionals. Doing this while blindfolded is another level of amazing. This is what happens when you use physics while cycling. Bro, just zoom past everyone. This makes my heart melt. So many young people doing everything to save this dog that got stuck. The Briggs-Rauscher reaction is a chemical process known for its dramatic color shifts. Cycling repeatedly between clear, amber, and deep blue within a short time frame. In Southern California, someone came up with a cool invention. A personal cart for riding along abandoned railway tracks. This crow is secretly a distinguished gentleman having a refined breakfast on top of a building. I think this might be the world record for rock skipping. Just look at how many times the rock bounced. It covered a great distance. Oh, so this is how the railway is made. I never knew. Looks very fun and cool. Whoa, this might be the luckiest driver ever. My heart is bumping way too fast. This guy sensed something bad was coming and dodged that wheel in time. Watching this wall get demolished is very satisfying. With one precise strike, everything falls down. This guy's balancing skills are out of this world. How is he able to walk the whole distance on such a small rope? This UPS driver definitely likes bowling. Just look at that package delivery. 10 to the power of 10. The weights decided it was enough for today and just rolled away into the distance. I'm sure you could have gone around that giant puddle of water. Now your bike is all wet for no reason. Oof, you should have closed that window. Now both you and your car need a nice clean bath. Whoa, what a touch. Wonder how many times it took him to nail that. I'm not sure if that's a car or submarine. Does anyone here know? This guy must be an Olympian gymnast. There is no way a normal dude can do this. I think you need better foundation than just a few wooden planks. That's just epic. He can do a flip too fast and too smooth. The most perfect and fun way to enter the sea. Would you try this with your friend? Whoa, that road just gave up. Luckily it was late at night, so nobody was driving there. Is he a superhuman? Nope, he is not, but he is an impressive actor. The smallest ice rink in the world. And what did she expect? It's too small, of course you are gonna trip and fall. What? Is this dude a fairy or something? I'm so confused. This smart dog quickly went to a human for help when its friend fell into a hole. This is what happens when you combine great balancing and even greater strength. Absolutely amazing. This guy knows how to work smarter and not harder. I think the dog forgot to put the seatbelt on. It's hilarious how it just started floating. Wow, air inside this tunnel is moving at insane speeds. And it's so loud. This air cannon has some impressive strength and precision. Just look at the size of it. Yeah, it's a great prank and all. But who's laughing now? So majestic. Just look at how easily this train is pushing the snow around. Wow. What a cool and a smart way to get rid of unnecessary vegetation. That's not how you play golf. The ball needs to go inside of a hole and not in a drone. This dude was trying so hard, but everyone ignored him. I feel bad. He was just trying to do his job. I think someone forgot to close the lid here. So much wasted food. This dude is definitely a master of deception and invisibility. So cool. What? How can this thing even go on such a steep hill? Literally mind-blowing. What the dog doing? It's very cute and polite though. Why did she jump off a tree so casually? I mean, yeah, the snow was very tall, but she still got wet. Wow. The Japanese really know how to be efficient. They added an extra seat during peak hours so more people can ride the train comfortably. That water slide is really unique and cool. It adds some extra twists and turns, making an even better experience. Would you try this? This cat might be the worst hide-and-seek player. But that's fine because it's super cute. This is hilarious. Is someone gonna tell him that it's ice skating season? While all the other men were scared of a big snake. A brave woman came to their help and removed the python from the traffic. How do you even get your car stuck like that in the first place? I don't think it's the best weather to be riding a convertible. Now everything inside is gonna get wet. I'm wondering how he is gonna explain what happened here to his neighbors. This is one insanely hilarious fail sequence. That dog was a little too excited for its owner's good. Whoa, she was scared for her life. The poor doggo just wanted to play. I can't stop laughing. All he cared about is not losing his fake hair. I think she is never delivering to this house again. This is so funny. A duck snuck in a marathon with humans. It did its best to win the race. At the end, it even got a medal. If you ever wondered what aerial skiing training looks like, I have something to show you. Yeah, this is not your usual skiing video. It's an insanely extreme and epic skiing video. These forehands are something else. This is what hard training gets you. He keeps sending rocket after rocket. Whoa, because of the sunset, the snow looks like sand. Honestly, the vibes here are through the roof. At this point, they are just playing with the opposite team, but it was an insane setup for a dunk. Look at how chill the soldiers are while casually jumping out of a plane. None of them is fazed by it. In this indoor parkour hall, you can safely practice your jumps before trying them out on the street. Doesn't matter how good you are at something, there will always be a little 4-year-old that's already way better than you. Whoa, it's pretty hard to get this many people in sync for the best aerodynamics. Looks dope. Yeah, that didn't go as planned. This is the biggest trick shot fail ever.
I gotta bank it off of this first goal into the second goal. Into this one.
Who even needs a construction site this small? Is it maybe for ants? Probably. Watching this guy peel the paint is incredibly satisfying. Just look at how perfectly it comes off. Wow. One wrong move and Buddy would be hugging a tree. My heart is racing. Is this a dude or a fish? Seriously, look at the way he swims. Just like he has some kind of rhythm. He is definitely loving it. Wow, this takes some insane balance. I would definitely fall right on my head. But this girl, she's a pro. This might be the best handball assist you will ever see. Such beauty, such precision, gorgeous. That's a pretty insane dive if you ask me. I'm sure even his bag got the top score. I'm sure that the window cleaners watching completely hate this dude. Whoa, that's just insane. The amount of balance and trust she has in those guys is awesome. Perfect from the beginning and the end. Just watch and enjoy this guy hitting some borderline insane DIY home trick shots. It's amazing.
Yo!
Aw, just look at this doggo surfing with incredible style. So cute. Since this guy has a lot of mouse problems, he made this alternative and creative mousetrap concept. Nothing beats the early morning beach volleyball games in the Central Park, NYC. Such a great way to start your day. I am speechless. The adrenaline and the views are unmatched. Just look at the pure beauty. It's making me sweat watching this. This guy is out of this world. There is no way a normal human being can survive this much adrenaline. Okay, this is some next level balance. Smooth and style are second to none. She might be the best rollerblader ever. Dude is too majestic. If you ever wondered what kind of stuff they perform at ice skates shows, this video is perfect for you. This dude's snowboarding down an insanely steep mountain, flying past everything, barely hanging on. Pure chaos. But he's loving it for sure. What? How is this even possible? The dude is doing skateboard tricks on a pogo stick? Absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I guess the gravity doesn't work while this girl is performing. Absolutely amazing display of skill. The vibes on this one are out of this world. A night surfing session? Of course. Count me in.
Go, go, go.
This might be the most insane skier ever. Just look at that path. No normal person would ever go down there. I guess it's just too easy of a job for adrenaline lovers. This, my friends, is called the lollipop serve, and as you can see from the video, it serves this guy pretty well. No pun intended.
And he'll stick with it as long as it's working. The windshield wiper's back.
If you are scared of heights, I recommend you skip this one. Just take a look at two brothers skydiving from absolutely insane heights. Yeah, this is what we call cloud surfing. I always love watching these wingsuit videos. How about you? I am at a loss of words. How is she able to balance like that? Incredibly amazing. Anyone count how many spins she did here? I sure haven't, because this girl got me mesmerized with her skills. This view of a sunrise on the mountains is just breathtaking. What's cooler? Flipping down or up the stair set? This is just incredible. Keep going, dude. You are on a good road to win an Olympic gold medal someday. Ouch. So close to greatness. This incredibly skilled surfer was smashing it on a big wave. Suddenly, near the end, he lost all of his balance and got eaten up by the wave. That's just an insane jump. Would have been 10 out of 10 if he didn't fail the landing. Anyways, it was super cool and amazing. How is that spin even humanly possible? Just look at the speed and curve on this shot. It even got the opponent confused. This is how it looks like when British military parachuters jump out of the plane. They are all so in sync and perfectly coordinated. Wingsuits are basically our version of a superhero cape, letting us fly through the sky like total badasses. Pure freedom, pure rush. All normal people go on foot, but this guy inline skates in style. Totally different from anyone else. Is this Disney or real life? I'm not entirely sure. It's just too majestic to be true. Those are some mad skills you have there, dude. Seriously, keep rocking it, man. This dude is one of a kind when it comes to pogo grinds. Just look at him go. Absolutely epic. This is just absurd what athletes can do nowadays. It looks even better in slow motion if you ask me. Great jump. Whoa, let's take a break. Did you see the size of that wave? The dude looks like an ant compared to it. Nothing but respect for this guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what heaven looks like for skiers. Just look at the views. This just might be the best table tennis point ever recorded, ladies and gentlemen. Are you entertained? These back-to-back snowboarding jumps never fail to amaze me. Just look at this absolute pro smashing it. To this day, I still do not know how people are able to grind on pogos like they are on skateboards. Blows my mind every time. What is fear? I'm sure this guy can't give you an answer to that question. Absolutely mind-blowing how close the cliffs are. Okay, that took a bit of an unexpected turn. Who would have thought she was gonna jump out of a plane on a skateboard? Wow, just wow. This dude is really good. He is doing these insane tricks without breaking a sweat. So smooth. I got dizzy just from watching her. Her balance on the ice skates is out of this world. Some people are just on a whole another level. Does anyone have an explanation how this level of balance is possible? Please help me out because I'm literally mind blown right now. My guy right here looking insanely majestic on these ice skates. Incredibly skilled and cool. How would you name these insanities of snowboarding jumps? Because I have no idea. They are insanely cool though. This is so beautiful. Just two dudes vibing on their pogo sticks and having a blast. This is definitely one of the best ice skaters out there. Just look at how graceful and precise he is. Every step and spin are planned and perfect. Is this guy a ballerina or a roller skater? Just look at those spins. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure how safe it is to be on the back of a wingsuit. Looks pretty scary, not gonna lie. Stay safe. If you ever wanted to see how the paragliders lands, this is just the perfect video for you, my friend. This guy is just crazy. How many things can he jump over? Every jump gets crazier and crazier. I can't explain how soothing this view is. The snowboarding is cool too. Such grace, such beauty. Just like a white swan. Words can't describe how captivating this girl is while ice skating. Oh wow, she is so smooth with it. Just look at those clean moves. Sheesh, she is too good. This guy pulled an Uno reverse card. Most of the time we see people jumping out of planes, but this guy decides to land back on it. How insane is that? Whoa, that's a lot of spins. It makes me really dizzy. And that landing is just a cherry on top. How did he even land that jump? Did you even see how high was it? Wow, just wow. Yeah, surfing from close up looks insanely cool. And this dude has some great skills too. It looks like this guy got something stuck in his nose, but this picture could be AI generated or something. This is nothing short of perfect. Wow, it's just like gravity is not a real thing. Super cool. What? Was that a glitch? How did the ball spin like that? I have no idea how this is possible. That ball control is second to none. He did fail the first time, but the second time he nailed it perfectly. Just insane. I can definitely say that the skills on drone flying match the skill of snowboarding. Just an amazing video. Wow. Just wow. What beautiful ice skating skills and performance. This needs some insane coordination and balance. How is this a real place? The vibes are insane here. Where do I sign up to go here? This guy's in a wingsuit, flying right next to a freaking plane, matching its speed like it's no big deal. The whole thing looks unreal, like he's straight out of an action movie. Insane. I seriously can't decide what's better, the skiing or the magnificent view. Tell me, what do you think? Whoa, I never would have thought that extreme windsurfing can be this cool and fun. Just look at how epic it is. This girl learned a new skill and decided to show everyone. If you ask me, it's super cool. I know what you are thinking. The video is not in reverse. This is a real tennis trick. It looks so satisfying too. I still to this day do not know how snakes can move like that, but I'm sure it's having fun in its own little maze game. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is the definition of perfection. Oof, you almost had it, dude. Well, I'm sure it's gonna be better next time. Is this real life? It looks absolutely gorgeous. Wow, it might be the peak of human athleticism. Just look at how all the muscles in his body are working to throw that ball. What was bro even thinking? After this, even his soul must be wet. If you have never done a wheelie on a motorbike, don't worry. With this one, you will feel like you are doing it yourself. This is some insane luck. While paragliding, this guy brought his surfboard. He landed in the water and literally caught a wave. Mind-blowing. Bro is just too clean with it. He doesn't even flinch. Yeah, this looks pretty fun, until it isn't, and you are fully wet. Dangerous game you are playing, little man. Oof, everything was perfect, the touch, the dribbling, but sadly the shot only hit the post. What? The way this dude plays billiard, it's like he literally has a built-in ruler in his eye. Absolutely incredible shots here. I guess that gravity doesn't apply much to this dude. Whoa, just whoa. You can feel the euphoria and adrenaline echoing through the whole arena. Super cool. The strength this takes is just insane. This dude is one of a kind human specimen. Huh? Is she made of rubber or something? There is no way a human body can bend like that. Just wow. The depths and cleanliness of this fresh water is too captivating. This is just borderline insane. How is that trick shot even possible? Straight up fire. I have no words. She trusts him with her life. I could never. I'm just shaking from watching this. Hey, who knew that street cleaning can be this satisfying? I sure didn't. Ah, the sunset on this one is just magnificent. The flip is cool too. This is some real insane art you got there. Literally mesmerizing. Yeah, I definitely did not see that one coming. She is too good at limbo. I wonder how many hours of training did it take to be this good and precise. Probably a lot. Ice skating on natural ice is just something else. The beautiful view adds perfectly to the skills. If you ever wanted to know what a tumbling world championship looks like, I have news for you. This video is a perfect explanation. Slow motion surfing videos are so sick. Watching those waves crash in slow-mo, every drop of water flying, it's just epic. You can feel the power and flow. It's unreal. Okay, let's be honest. This is just borderline insane. Would you try something like this out? Asian table tennis players are like aliens. Just look at those amazing shots and moves. Incredible skills and athleticism. Is this the smoothest man ever? Just look at how easily he got that trick shot. Who knows, maybe it's his first try too. So cool. This is how it looks flying over Panama on the back of a wingsuit. Such a breathtaking experience. Literally. I think it's just a tiny bit too close to the trees, pal. But hey, you do you. That view is absolutely gorgeous and breathtaking. Wow. Would you like to ski here? This is one insanely skilled surfer. Respect to you, my dude. Keep smashing those waves. These gymnasts amaze me every time. Just how are they defying gravity so easily? Is he the coolest tennis player ever? Just look at the sheer aura around him. Why is everything spinning? Real talk. Doing 22 spins on your head is just insane. Yeah, the jump and the landing are cool and all, but why is he doing that in a suit? I guess we will never know. This dude needs a speeding ticket. Just look how amazingly fast he can roller skate. Incredible. Whoa, this girl hit an insane trick shot. She didn't even need to look at the rim because she knew she would make it. Super cool. Have you ever seen something more perfect and precise than this? One wrong move and this would go real bad. Would you trust your friend to do this with you? If there was a rock skipping competition, this guy would definitely win. Just how many times did the rock skip? Whoa, this guy has some mad handball skills. Just look at that spin to go past the defender, and the shot through the goalkeeper's legs for the absolutely perfect point. I cannot believe it. This guy can jump so far from it, I think he has springs in his legs. He even got the landing perfect. Whoa, this is some serious talent. A dude can perfectly carve a lion out of stone. The precision and skill are just immaculate. Cuteness on a whole another level. Since training became boring, this guy decided to add some more weight. He put his dog in a backpack to always have a partner. Wow, this dude really knows how to handle the ball. Just look how insane his control is. This is what working hard gets you. Keep going, dude. People were saying we would get flying cars by now. I guess these Transformer shoes will do for now. Anyone know where this magical place is? I really want to go. My brain can't even comprehend what this guy was doing. How is he so smooth and clean with it? Epic. Wingsuiting over the Palm Islands definitely goes on my bucket list. I think he's flying a tiny bit too close to the ground for comfort. Would you attempt something like like this? Teamwork makes the dream work. These lads are insanely strong as well. Surfing can be so easy when you know what you are doing. Also, that was an amazing 360 man. Keep rocking it. A man captured a plane crash on this GoPro camera. Watch as he records everything as his plane is going down into the sea below.
The plane is going down, spiraling into the ocean.
The passengers escaped into the water, and they had to cling to the plane's wing to stay safe. Luckily, they survived the crash, and people sure had stories to tell. But that's just one of these crazy moments captured on camera. Next, we have a guy who recorded his plane being on fire. And this is so scary, but I'm so glad everyone escaped safely. This guy recorded a plane crash on his phone like he was just vlogging or something. This is super scary, and I would have peed my pants if I was in his situation. This airplane ride has major turbulence, but this guy is just treating it like a roller coaster. Watch this guy keep his calm as a plane deals with heavy turbulence. Scuba divers found the remains of a crashed airplane, and I can't believe how intact it is. The seats are still remaining. This boat came to save the passengers of this crashed plane. They had to get the passengers onto their raft and bring them to sea. I'm so glad the people were saved. This doggo clearly loves its mom a lot. Just look at the pure happiness when she returns home. Whoa, this is a plunge that echoes the mountain's courage. Yeah! The landing is just incredible. The vibes here are insane. This might be the chillest place on the earth. The candles smell wonderfully. But even better than that is what they leave when they get crushed. Wow, this is some insane reaction time.
Yellow. Perfect. Green. Orange.
Such a cool and easy way to peel a cucumber. It's incredibly fast. These roller skaters leap onto the stairs and glide down them in reverse, pulling off the move with serious style. Their smooth, controlled slide makes the trick look effortless. This guy blends impressive soccer skills with dance moves, effortlessly kicking the ball while staying in rhythm. This winter slide is insanely tall. Would you dare and try something like this? Such a beautiful landscape painting. This artist is seriously talented and skilled. This is really cool. But I think it might be too sharp for my taste. Ha ha ha. He just refused to smack until he got a perfect set. This is so funny. Why did she do a cartwheel?
Go, mommy, go! Again.
I can't stop laughing. This is just insane. Look at the spin on the ball. Absolutely mind-blowing. Normal frisbee is too boring for this guy. He needs to spice things up by kicking the frisbee. Is this what the future will look like? These super cool jetpacks are incredibly awesome. Whoa, that's some seriously strong wind. But this guy decided to have some fun with it. Paddle is such a cool sport. It's very unique and different from tennis. It's also way harder because of the unexpected wall bounces. This slide should be added to the Olympic diving disciplines. Is this dude just casually juggling 4 yo-yos at the same time? This is mind-blowing. This turtle decided to start its own mukbang channel. How cute. It's incredible how many epic views you can film with a drone. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolute rocket behind the back. This sea lion is so chill. Casually sleeping on a boat to catch a break after a hard day. This is speed on another level. Just look at how fast his hands move. Epic. Really clean swimming form. Keep training, buddy. Hopefully we will see you at the Olympics one day. It's incredible how ants work together to collect their food. This is fire. He even jumped over a pier while kite surfing. Awesome. Lovely moments of a teammate motivating his friend. With friends like this, you can do anything. This is so unreal. Look at how the ball curves 2 times. Epic trick shot. Just stop for a moment and relax. Hey, don't disturb him. He is busy reading right now. Watch as this small and dirty carpet gets its old color restored by washing. Very cool. Wow, this ice falling out in one piece is seriously satisfying. Just watch as this cute little corgi stomps down the stairs in the morning. How are they jumping so high? Kicking the ball over the net with those jumps is just impressive. Yeah, absolute beauty.
Demon, he's gonna get it right now. Watch. Oh my god.
What a hit, son. The ball touch is out of this world. Beautiful soccer skills. We have sea lions phantom taxing fishermen for food now. Very cute and polite. What are the chances? You have to see these borderline insane trick shots.
First try.
This is the literal land of gold. Just look at how beautiful and peaceful it is. That's a really scary feat. Perfect for all the adrenaline lovers. Would you try this? So cute. I would give the world to you, little fluffy bunny. I'm shocked. How is he able to throw a snowball that fast? Cow and a duck, 2 best friends in the world.
Whoa.
Cuteness is going through the roof. Iceland's fjords and landscapes are out of this world. Such beautiful views. This is how a match burns in fire from the close-up. Very cool. It's insane how mountain goats can climb these incredibly steep mountains. Their hooves are perfectly made for it. Enjoy these beautiful moments of little cute bear cubs filmed in Romania. This is just perfect. Look at this hot wire burning foam objects into smaller shaped parts. Graduating in style. This girl knew it was her moment and she took it without hesitating. Congrats! There's just something about cutting tall grass. It makes me feel really good. How about you? For some reason, this video makes me real comfortable. It even gave me chills. This dog is more skilled at soccer than me for sure. I love it. Such a good boy. Whoa, this is what badminton pros can do. Some of these shots are incredibly epic. This picture looks like this guy's plane landed in the water, but luckily he was able to swim to safety. This is the most random and unexpected video ever. It's epic though. I like it. Wow, that's some insane finger work. People usually do it with bigger staves, but this is as impressive. Hello everyone, meet Emma the emu. She really likes eating cabbage leaves. This trick shot is pure awesomeness. Great job, guys. Is this guy a Spider-Man? This guy caught a falling phone with insane reflexes that he has to stop and check out if he can shoot webs. So peaceful. I would love to live here. This might be the most insane hair pile I've ever seen. How many pets does this girl even have? This is some insane ball control. The ball went incredibly high, but this guy is so skilled and can stop it easily. What? Can this guy float? How is this even possible? This looks so cool. Would you go and try this? This is what peak athletic performance looks like. Let's give a round of claps for this dude. Come, come. This is your safe space. Relax and enjoy. This is what happens when you fall asleep with your friends. The shot was nice too. Imagine running here. Just exercising and vibing. These views are nothing short of breathtaking. They are so smooth with it. Great job, guys. Reigning U.S. indoor champion Shelby McEwen matches the world's top high jump record.
Let's go. Very excited about that effort, and why not, as he gets over.
Incredible work. Look at this cutie patootie, just having fun and playing with its human. This artist is incredible. Just look at all the details on the drawing. And the paint gives it a new fresh color. Evan Yeager stumbled at the final hurdle, got back up, and still shattered the American 3,000 meter steeplechase record. This is why you never give up. This is a true beatboxing masterpiece.
Ooh! Oh, the audio! Why is it not moving?
He can produce so many different sounds and even combine them. Headshot. Even though Lil Buddy is amazing at baseball, that one ball was really unlucky. This pass is incredibly smooth. This player has insane vision and soccer IQ. This incredibly talented dude can make music with just 2 pens and a table. Epic. This is hilarious. Just look at one of the most legendary NBA moments ever. Is this luck or skill? Seriously, that ground rebound is a saver. This girl is an amazing athlete. I hope we see her on some big competitions in the future. Just watch and enjoy this F-35 formation free fall. Incredibly cool. Aw, look at a mother parrot putting her children under her wings to protect them from the rain. Lovely. This coin was covered in some serious grime. This is heartwarming. A cute polar bear playing with a ball and jumping into the water. With his condition, this guy could not run, but that did not stop him. He trained his arms instead and started running with his hands. Never give up. A cute doggo is waiting every day for the school bus to arrive to greet its best friend. This is how a golf ball hitting a frozen lake sounds. It's so good for ASMR lovers. This is a hilarious and great reminder to always work smarter, not harder. I can for sure tell you that this duck loves the bell rubbies. This is how wall climbing looks in the nature. It's definitely harder than the indoors one. Lightning speed reflexes, and he even does it so casually. The kick at the end is like a cherry on top. Whoa, that's seriously cool. I certainly didn't expect it all to go in one clean sweep. That is so relaxing. Oh my god, this makes for a perfect ASMR video. Just listen to these soothing sounds. She is risking it all for the acrobatics. She literally trusts this dude with her life. Luckily, everything went well. When it comes to shades and shadows, this guy knows all the perfect angles. He is insanely skilled by making art out of literal shadows. Incredible. Welcome to your daily dose of ultra satisfying power washing video. Wow, technology is so cool. You can now use ultrasonic waves to clean stuff. Incredibly amazing. Just look at how precise this worker is. They are a master of their work for sure. Clipping branches easily like they are made out of paper. Oh wow. Just wait until the end for the most satisfying sound ever.
Go.
Whoa, that jar sure took a long time to break on the stairs. I'm sure that was a lot of sparkle and mess to clean. What? How did that balloon survive the drop? I was sure it would explode in the most perfect way.
You guys gotta see this attraction where you go face to face with a shark. Look how close it gets. But I think this here is way too intense. I would throw up. Zip your pockets next time. Girl's phone fell out because the ride was too crazy. Would you ride this for $1 million? Looking for an adrenaline rush? Look no further than Blender in China. Never bring your phone on a ride or this could happen. Come on, how did she not expect that? A crack was spotted in the support beam of this roller coaster and the park didn't shut down the ride fast enough. Look at it just shaking since it's broken. This video of a hamster going down a shark roller coaster went super viral. Why do people like this so much?
It's insanely lucky that this guy forgot his wallet in the house. Oh no! He did the kid incredibly dirty. This guy deserves a medal.
Get off the track! Get off the track!
A true modern day hero at work. What? Did he just casually hop over the entire island? I have zero idea how this even happened.
Warm right now, and this car literally just drove up this. I don't even know what happened.
This underwater tank lets you chill in a pool with a crocodile. Would you try this? Walking in the air might be the coolest thing ever. I think the cat is broken. How in the world is a cat scared of a tiny mouse? Probably not the smartest place to pop champagne. I've seen people jump out of a plane, but flying inside of a plane with wingsuits and jumping out again is another level of cool. I think this snail watched all of the Mission Impossible movies. She was about to end her shift, but then the most unlucky thing happened, and now she needs to redo everything. Oh no, that's literally so unlucky. Probably cost him a medal. This is definitely not his first time driving through this small tunnel. Exceptional driver. What incredible juggling and cooking skills. Owner of the hotel showing why he is the boss. This is so amazing and cute. Well, my friends, this girl is so awesome. This dude is superhuman. Just look at the speed of his kicks. What even happened here? A train on the road is bonkers. This is just mind-blowing. I am at a loss of words because of this guy's flexibility. Wow, very strange. These waves seem to be walking like humans. So weird. No way. This is a true love story between the wheels that came off and a truck. If I saw this guy on the battlefield, I would run instantly. So graceful. Doing it backwards is just a cherry on top. Some mad skills here. Doing this on just 4 fingers is incredible. The guy has some insane strength. So cute. A dolphin blowing air circles inside the aquarium. This dude is preparing for Ninja Warrior at such a young age.
1, go. Come on, let's go. Let's go, move quick. Nice. Come on, let's get to that rope. Beautiful. Pull through and go. Come on, let's go. Oh, he got fancy. He got fancy.
Very epic. This might be the most impressive thing I've ever seen a dog do. Just 2 mountain lions casually running around the steep mountain like gravity is not a thing. Babushka is on another level of epic. Respect plus. 2 rackets at once is insane. Just look at how insanely skilled this guy is. Wow. You should have ran faster, dude. Absolutely hilarious. This is the peak athletic performance. Being bouncy like that on concrete is wild. Such a great moment. Never give up. You can do great things. Well, you wanted to prank, but the joke is on you because now you need to clean the car. Don't worry, the squirrel landed perfectly. The catch is straight up fire. Very impressive. That was quite unexpected. Nice catch though. Whoa. I never knew that tires can expand this much. Yo, those bridges are really low. You really need to duck here, haha. I can't stop laughing. The driver is an evil genius. Watching these fighter jets flying like a squadron in a formation is seriously cool. The greatest pizza delivery ever. What the dog doing? I don't know if that was intentional or not, but still a great goal. You just can't hit him. He is literally untouchable. Huh? I thought that was a stick. Repossession gone incredibly wrong. Should have checked everything on time. Where are all these people going? I've never seen traffic this busy. What did this guy do to get his car towed like this? I've seen it coming. That's one too many trays of beer. Yeah, after this, I'm never going on this ride again. I don't think this is how you are supposed to drive a bike. I would definitely try this restaurant in the air if I wasn't scared of heights. These stairs are making me dizzy for some reason. They are very unique. This is what happens when you give your bestie your car for a drive. I feel bad. Turning a happy moment to a disaster in mere seconds. This is the best secret spot to hide your drinks. But only if you're 21 though. How did the cat even get stuck there in the first place? Luckily, a guy managed to save it. I'm actually wondering who gave a driving license to this person. This is how you turn a bad situation into a fun activity. This supermarket has the freshest fish. See for yourself. When you order Santa Claus from Temu and this arrives, that rhino was really angry. I'm mind blown how durable that car is. Phew, they really worked for that wall to come down, and the way it came down was so satisfying. Oh wow, that's gonna cost a lot of money to repair. How is this tram still going? And why are people just casually riding it? The luckiest excavator driver in the world. What? How can she poke her bone out that much? Really weird. Hey, so this is how the horses knock on the doors. Very impressive. His balance is literally unmatched. Ladies and gentlemen, the first ever fast food on wheels. This guy definitely didn't want to mess up his new shoes. Wow. That frog has a vicious bite. This guy can climb anything. Better lock your balcony. Is this an optical illusion? How is this car even driving? Whoa. There is a mountain that gives you electricity for free. Super cool. Oh no, you done goofed my guy. That's just insanely unfortunate. Just a series of unfortunate events. Quite funny though. Oof, someone definitely got fired. You seriously should have paid attention to your job, dude. Instead of just the skateboard getting wet, you decided to get wet too. He got way too comfortable on that chair. What were you thinking? That foam pit is for kids. Yeah, not the smartest idea to ride a jet ski with 3 people on it. Humanity's worst enemy, glass doors. Yeah. That might not be the smartest creation. It was in fact not his day at all. Be careful. Aerial attack coming. I literally cannot stop laughing. He tried to cook, but he failed miserably. Whoa, this aqueduct fell like dominoes. So many phones were put in rice after this video. Wow. Have you ever seen fish jump out of the water this high? If you love Tetris, you should buy yourself these headlights. This is such a cool and unique design for a watch. When they designed this bridge, they probably forgot about waves. Mr. Bear, I think you are too heavy to be doing parkour on the wooden fence. No way they were sliding down standing. Make sure to see the ending. Very epic. This staircase in China is only for the bravest people. His life definitely flashed before his eyes. Don't cheap out on the tools next time. This hospital is so large that they need an electric bus to go around. This door is possessed by a ghost. Why would anyone make a road there? So scary. That bottle just didn't want to crack. What is this guy training for? Makes my head spin. This corgi is incredibly awesome. I would definitely fall down those stairs. That bottle became a literal rocket. Landing after going that high is an epic ending. This guy has an unmatched aura after this one. That's a pretty cool trick you got there, bud. How is this bike just zooming up the steep mountain? He got all the climbers mad for sure. If this happened to you while working, would you tell the owner? I'm pretty sure this is how Bluetooth works. Or is it some kind of magic perhaps? This is how the workers cool on the construction site. Jackets with a built-in fan. A shaft dancing with the rhythm of the rain. Wow, that was absolutely sick. Never seen a skateboard trick like this before. Come closer, everybody. Free fish for everyone. Oh no. The concrete started breathing. That was so satisfying. A true example of work smarter and not harder. Hookah enjoyers will love this one. Poor doggy. It's having a hard time getting the snow out of his little paws. This is the coolest way to flush the toilet I've ever seen. Seeing the wind turbine so close gave me chills. They are insanely big. Never cross a soda wrong. It might come back to hit you in the head.
This picture looks like it depicts some sort of shark coaster. Would you ride this?
I wonder what that raccoon is up to walking like that. Maybe it's training to become a ninja. This dog is so good at playing Jenga. If that was me, the tower would definitely fall. Wrong sport there, buddy. Still an impressive shot though. What? This gecko can use the water fountain by itself. He tried to be cool with it, but instead failed miserably. This custom gear shifter might be the coolest car modification ever. He tried to get his ball unstuck, but instead he got his second ball stuck as well. Chances are 1 in a million. That back must be incredibly itchy. Who knew leaf blowers can be useful for puddles after heavy rain? When you are too lazy to mow the lawn, so you teach the dog how to do it. I think that's too much weight for the forklift to handle. Play stupid games. Win stupid prizes. Well, ladies, pick up the paddles and start rowing. This is your motivation to never give up. And one-legged dude is absolutely smashing this obstacle course. You are the best, man. This is so cute. If you have a twin yourself, make sure to try out this costume for the next Halloween. This is hilarious. I never expected an ending like this. The strength needed to do this is insane. And just look at how fast he is going. Amazing. P.S. Drive carefully, guys. This is a professional. When this guy bangs the nails to the wood, it sounds like he is doing it with a rhythm. Just listen closely. I think that's a little bit too much stuff to carry on your car. This guy must have super strength, but his brain is kinda lacking. 3 guys isn't enough to stop this machine when it gets out of control. Super funny.
This is how we all experience sour candy. They taste so good at first, but then the sourness kicks in. Did his parents tell him it was a normal candy, then trick him into trying that warhead? If they tricked him, that's so cruel. I don't know about you, but I definitely think he wants one. He doesn't want it, he needs it. She's so sassy when it comes to her food.
Can I have a pink one, please?
No, you can't.
I don't think she was ever taught sharing is caring. She's saying how her toddler reacts if she pretends to cry, and this moment is too precious.
It's okay, sweetheart.
Okay.
She's definitely doing a good job at being his mother. When you lock your keys inside your car, there's only one solution. There's gotta be an easier way than this. Costco really does have everything, including eye colors now.
Where'd you get those beautiful brown eyes?
Costco.
He started to sing and make the entire restaurant stop and listen to him.
Happy birthday, dear nephew. Happy birthday to you.
He took this happy birthday song and made it his own. She just figured out she could talk to sheep, so this is her family now.
Bah.
When you forget your human family and realize your true family.
A lot of people that are nervous. Oh, no.
He really just lost his wallet, so what's he even gonna be able?
Left.
Bro. So you have to do this no matter how old you are. Watch how his drawing seamlessly blends into the background, creating an illusion. Can you spot where the art ends and reality begins? Talk about a perfect landing. She leaps, bounces in, nails it. Right back to the start. Had the funniest reaction.
I did.
He's never trying that again. Most guys just let their kids win in every sport, but this dad said not a chance. This dad is building his kid's character, so that was definitely personal. This is the world record for the fastest car wash ever. Now his car is sparkling clean within a matter of seconds. Turtles are usually slow, but when it comes to food, they are speedy. Now this is getting me mad, just give him his treat. We have the men to the left because women are always right. This is definitely Barbie coded. This rainbow sand ASMR is music to my ears. I could listen to this for ages. He aimed for the stars and the ball swished right through the hoop. Sometimes even the unexpected becomes a slam dunk. When you throw food in the water, it's crazy what kind of creatures pop up. He seriously came out of nowhere. When you're walking up the stairs and never expected to see this. I wish I bumped into penguins on the stairs. Instead of Starbucks getting people's names wrong, now it's Chick-fil-A's turn.
Gabriella, and they said Gabby. I told them Bianca, and I got Bianchia.
This poor turtle was just lounging around until his other one said move out of the way. This cat was hungry, so it didn't matter what he ate, he just wanted to eat. When you're on a diet but you still want some chips. When you go to an all-you-can-eat restaurant and you take it too literally.
Wait, what are you doing?
What you mean?
You can't take all that.
You can't do. It's an all-you-can-eat.
I mean, he isn't wrong. I feel like I would do the same. I think something else was in these Minion sprinkles.
I got strawberry, but they had these like Minion sprinkles, so.
They really just turned them into Minions. Ever seen a fish transform right before your eyes? It's like magic under the sea. Ever wondered what happens when you blend the precision of golf with the intensity of hockey? Watch this epic trick shot. It's the ultimate crossover you didn't know you needed. This dog looks so concerned and is stressing over his bills now.
The rent's due. Do you have your portion this month, or?
Everyone's gotta pay rent in this house, even the dog. This cow absolutely lives up to his name and is chugging his milk.
God damn it, Chug.
Now I know why you named him that. This dessert costed them $85, but I feel like I can make this exact same dessert at home. Do you think the price is worth it? I think everyone is easily entertained by bubble wrap, but I never knew dogs were too. He's bringing out his pearly whites to bite all those bubbles. When you're late to school but you don't want to miss the most important meal of the day, that's some serious skill right there. They just turned this ordinary crab into a wizard. They took a simple crab and gave it magical powers. Now it's the Wizard of the Sea. When someone asks how my life is going at the moment, when life throws you a curveball, all you could do is just laugh. Putting golf in front of a wedding party is definitely a bad idea because all the guys are not focused on the wedding but instead on the golf. He's giving a live performance. Talk about a lot of pressure. Even though her mom doesn't know what she did wrong, she is making sure her mom knows that she is mad.
What did I do?
She is the CEO of drama. This cat was ready for her turkey slice.
Turkey slice?
Frankie!
She's got her eyes set on that turkey slice. Ever wonder what happens when a rogue garbage can meets a car window?
Oh my god, my mirror! I caught that on video!
This guy found out the hard way and it's all on camera. Skiing at sunset seems like a dream. This sunset sky is pure magic. This Subway employee is definitely fed up.
Can I get some more sauce?
How much sauce can someone eat? Discover the mesmerizing wonders of the underwater world. Oh, I want to live in this beautiful world. Her mom screamed while she was driving and she looked up to find this. I definitely was not expecting that. I never thought rocks were too cool until I saw this one. Those colors are just unreal. Now I want a pet rock. He said, let me sit back and enjoy this.
Happy birthday to you.
The most adorable birthday boy I've ever seen. This is how to get 10 years work experience before you're 18. Someone give this little guy a job. Ever wondered what it feels like to fly? This guy nails the ultimate trampoline flip and makes a splash like no other. Watch how this dad turns a simple pool dive into a splash-tacular event. This dad's got 1,000 plus aura points for doing this. They entered a bookshop in China and everything looks so futuristic. I can't decide whether I'll be amused or overstimulated. Bro let his intrusive thoughts win, and now I want to see the outside of the car. I wonder how that felt like though. This is a gender reveal that went horribly wrong. I don't think he was excited to have a baby sister, so he ruined the moment. They really took a huge truck just for this tiny toy car. Even though it's just a glass bridge, I would be petrified walking on here. This is a new fear of mine unlocked. Babies really could be the biggest bullies. Her dad was playing with her building blocks, so she decided to break his tower in return. This is the coolest superhero landing I've ever seen. I felt his aura through the screen. I don't think he was in the mood today for any affection.
Sunday morning, Sunday tanning. Love you more than words, mister.
Small dogs are really the grumpiest ones. She is already snooping at her mom's phone. She looked away so quick, she's like, she caught me. Watch as this adorable family of geese takes a neighborhood stroll. The little goslings waddling along are too cute to handle. That dive was a 10 on 10. He's really making a splash for his pool entrance. Cats are just like little kids. They always have their eyes on the prize. Look at him, he only wants that milkshake. This kid is going places, quite literally. That baby having the time of her life in the meanwhile. Who doesn't enjoy a good back scratch? Even seals can't resist that blissful itch. She just made the most epic flip and landed right into surfing. She was way too clean with it. This guy looks like he's surfing on top of the clouds. He's skimming in the sky. No, this is called dedication. He climbed that fence to catch the ball.
Stan can't Spider-Man. Oh!
He did some quick thinking with his Spidey skills. This cloud phenomenon makes the sky look like a painting. These iridescent clouds are a rainbow in the sky. Now this is what I call the perfect flower bouquet. Because instead of flowers, it's sushi and now you get to eat it. Wait for it. His painting of a sunset is so beautiful in real life, like it really captures the beauty. That baby was ready to eat that bite of ice cream, but he got played. Now this is how his villain origin story begins. He tried to give his baby a kiss, but she said no thank you. She's already turning guys down like a pro. They're playing a video game on their neighbor's wall. They've got the elite gaming setup. Want to wake up a baby? Just shake the milk bottle. It's like an instant alarm clock for the little ones. Instead of playing tetherball, this dog is just spinning in circles. That one brain cell is working overtime. I never understood why cats want to go on laptops so bad, but now I understand. It's all fun and games till she starts shopping on it. Looks like this girl tried a lollipop and it was way too sour. These definitely aren't for everyone. Have you ever seen a turtle dance before? Ever seen a turtle break it down? This little guy got the moves. Instead of a normal chandelier, these guys have a dog chandelier. He's plotting for when he gets out of the contraption. Just wait for it. This trick shot is 1 in a million. How many tries do you think this took them? When you know it's better to turn in the water, so you just gotta make do with what you got. I can't believe she put her laptop in the pool. Teamwork really does make the dream work, but I don't know if I got this type of trust in me. This dog was just waiting to go on his bicycle ride. I just want to know, how did he even get up there and sit like that? He's on a first date, so he's gotta pull out all the moves, especially his skateboard moves. These kids are just showing off. Not only is he wakeboarding, but he's also playing lacrosse at the same time. They just sent that ball into orbit and he still had a crazy touch.
What?
Messi's gotta watch out, he is coming for his crown. Guys are so easily entertained in the pool. But honestly, this game is quite impressive and it's 10 on 10 creativity. This view is so surreal and peaceful. I wish I was there. Would you try swimming in this pool of hot pot? This just looks like a pot full of bacteria to me. He's not called a smoothie king for no reason.
Welcome to Smoothie King. What can I get you today?
That was the most perfect slide I've ever seen. Now this is the definition of trust. This is a crazy amount of trust to have in your teammates. Imagine going to a car wash and it accidentally breaks your car window. Now that's the ultimate fail at a car wash. This is every surfer's dream, to find the best wave in the world. His dream came true as he surfed this wave. When the rafts can only fit 8 people, but you still want to join in on the fun. Down they all go. She pranked her kid by putting a grape in her nose and acting like it's a booger.
Please come take it out of my nose. It's stuck.
The way she keeps walking away when you ask for help. Ever wondered what happens when you fall asleep at the airport?
Let's just say fries were involved. Ever dreamed of crafting your own perfect croissant? At this Italian hotel, you can turn that dream into a delicious reality. Now that's a way to start a race.
Okay, Kelly, okay.
And in that moment, I knew she definitely was winning the race. Every morning when she drops her kids off, this is how they cross the street. They're literally hitting the gritty. Every time they have an argument, they say this to each other.
I'm right, you're wrong, and that's okay.
Now this is what I call a healthy relationship. This guy jinxed it.
No, there's no way it's gonna hit the light.
I definitely think it hit the lights. This is the cleanest transition I've ever seen. When I go to KFC, this never happens to me. After spending all of his money on an engagement ring, he definitely needs a tip.
Just gonna ask you a quick question.
And no tipping wasn't even an option. Who knew orangutans could drive luxury cars? Looks like they're living on the high life better than most of us. This guy just disguised himself real quick. He has mastered the art of camouflage. Ever seen pickleball taken to the next level? Watch these pros play on water while wakeboarding, making waves in more ways than one. Watch this emu go from 0 to zoomies in no time. Who knew birds could be this fast and this hilarious? How my mom wants me to test out shoes at Foot Locker when someone tells me that they're 5 minutes away. This isn't their pet dog anymore, it's a mud monster. Behold the transformation into a mud monster. Now this is what core memories are made of. Why do the work for yourself when you have your kid to do it for you? She traveled 3 hours to get an aquarium just to meet this. And I gotta say that travel day was worth it. This is the reality of what it's like to live with brothers. I think anyone with a brother can relate to this. This happened on their first date and it's the reason why they're banned from Topgolf. At least it was a memorable first date. Forget the forks and knives. This is how steak was meant to be eaten. I wish I could eat like this in public. This gender reveal is very extreme. Oh my gosh, it's a girl. My question is, why is he trying to rip the money in the first place? I guess Canadian money is indestructible? I found a dog who made the worst mistake in a pool. Click the video on the screen to watch.